The Cat Connection, sponsored by State Farm, mtownproud.com.
It is our Cat Connection, all brought to you by Tyler Pashong Agency, mtownproud.com. Gianna Baune with us, as she's a center fielder for the Marshalltown Bobcats. All right, I got to ask you, what's up with the Florida State shirt?
Found it in my mom's closet.
Okay, all right. You like to watch them softball-wise?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Who you got this year, softball? Oklahoma's always, what have they won it, like 4 times in a row now? 3, 4 times? No?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Anyway, where is the College World Series for softball?
Oklahoma.
Good guess. Good guess. All right. Gianna Baune with us. You've been playing since 8th grade. As you look back kind of on your career, where do you think you've grown the most since your 8th grade year?
Definitely in the field for sure. I think my 8th grade year, for the majority of the season, I just hit. But even just from my sophomore year or my freshman year to now is crazy difference.
Yeah. Where do you think like your confidence comes from, that kind of thing? Because we saw as an 8th grader, you didn't really back down. You were a lot in that leadoff spot, some big spots in the lineup. So where does that kind of come from? Is softball just big in your family, or has it been something you've always been passionate about?
A few people in my family have played softball, but I think it's just a sport that I kind of connected with. Because when I was younger, I used to play a lot of sports, and this one just stood out, I guess. Yeah.
All right, so what's the hardest part about being like in the leadoff position in the lineup, for example? Because you've got to do so many things. Maybe you're trying to bunt, you're trying to slap hit, whatever it may be.
The hardest part, I think, is like you don't really get to see any pitches before. Obviously, they're warm-up pitches, but like you don't get to, no one telling you like, oh, it's low, it's high, rise, like things like that. So that's probably the toughest part about leading off. But
All right, I asked Lainey about this, but improvements out there at the softball complex. What's that kind of mean to you to see the new stands and new press box as far as investment in the softball program?
I feel like it's like we're getting a little bit of recognition because I feel like some people just push us aside, but
the summer sports tend to be that way, right? A little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear so many people, even when I was growing up, I played baseball, but some of my friends would be like, man, I want to work or spend time, whatever. But there was nothing I'd rather be doing than being out there on the diamond. Yep. What's it like for you, or what do you say to somebody who isn't out for softball that should be?
A lot of them just make up excuses, but for me, I think it adds to my summer. Like, it adds more like fun and things to do other than just sitting at home.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we love to follow you. Keep up the great work. Any other kind of goals you have laid out for this year?
I think just like team chemistry. I want that to be better, and obviously more wins and getting better. Yeah. So. What
other activities? I know you're in volleyball.
Just volleyball.
Just volleyball.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, best of luck rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right, Gianna Baune with our Cat Connection. Get all brought to you by Tyler Pashong Agency, mtownproud.com.